That was a pretty good game. It looked close there at the end, but Purdue managed to answer every single shot that Iowa had. Like they would bring it kind of close, and then after that the Purdue would have an answer for it every single time with either a three or like that lob to Trevion or just any number of different moves inside and outside to respond to Iowa's attack. They did go on an 11-0 run in the beginning of the second half, and that's really what got us. But after that, it was pretty even, and then at the end we started to pull away. And I think it was a pretty good game. Jaden Ivey played well. Isaiah Thompson had a freaking great game shooting. He's really, really good. Trevion was decent. Zach Edey was okay. Mason Gillis got in foul trouble, but Caleb first came in, and he did a pretty good job. Sasha Stefanovic had a pretty good game. I mean, most of the guys had pretty good games. Nothing really to complain about. Even Ethan Morton hit a three. That is rare. That's really rare for him to do, but he did it, and he made it, and yeah, that was a pretty good game. That was pretty enjoyable. I was coming into this nervous, thinking this was going to end like the last Iowa game, and now that and we're on the road, and usually we struggle on the road, but we were able to block out the noise. It wasn't even close at the end, which the last Iowa game it was close at the end there in Mackey, and it had me sweating. But this game wasn't like that. It got close in the middle of the second half, and then after it, yeah, we pulled away in a huge way and answered back with just making a bunch of shots. Like Jaden Ivey was on. He was on. I mean, he struggled at the free throw line, but other than that, he was on tonight. He was feasting. Yeah, great game. So it was very enjoyable to watch this game. Matt Painter climbing the leaderboard of wins for coaching the Big Ten. I think most of you guys probably saw that, and that's nice to see. Matt Painter's been coaching here for a very long time, almost like 20 years, I'm pretty sure. Right, it's like 17 years. So he's been coaching here a while, and while he hasn't really been able to perform in clutch situations, I'm hoping this team can kind of turn it around for him. And he's still a pretty good coach, in my opinion. Better than a lot of programs out there can find. So, you gotta appreciate what you have every once in a while. But yeah, this was a good win. Enjoyable to watch. Right now, this is the only form of basketball in Indiana that is consistently good. Still still causes lots of pain, but it's better than watching the Pacers. It's a very low bar to clear, but Purdue's really freaking good. Jaden Ivey, I can't wait to do a scouting report on that guy for the Pacers. I cannot freaking wait. And I really hope the Pacers get him because, well, I'll mention it in my video when I do a scouting report on him as to why, pros and cons and stuff like that. There are pros, and there are a few cons that I think you guys will be surprised that I note. But, spoiler alert, I want the Pacers to draft him anyways. But, I mean, I don't think there was much doubt there. But, yeah, this was a good game, enjoyable, fun, and we win, trying to climb the standings in the Big Ten. I mean, doesn't really matter until, we get to the Big Ten tournament, but it's still nice to boost the confidence of the players and get wins here to up our seeding a little bit and get these guys ready for tournament time against these tougher teams. So, against teams like Iowa and Ohio State and in Indiana, and I mean, really all the teams are tough because it's the Big Ten. Like, even it's like the SEC of college basketball. Like, our worst teams would be the best teams in some other conferences. So, it's a pretty stacked conference. See you guys next time. As always, I'm not funny, and tomorrow, Red Wings versus Leafs, Pacers versus Thunder. Can't wait to see it. It's gonna be fun. See you guys next time.
Just got unlucky on a few plays tonight. One of those plays, I thought he was standing still, but he just hit the shit out of that one guy, and the guy went flying. They blew the whistle, and they called it on him.